Tansei. My name is Jillian Smith, and I work as a speech-language pathologist to support students in Musquecheese. Today, I would like to share some tips on language enrichment during conversation and play. Creating a language-rich environment can help your children learn new vocabulary and support them in becoming a successful communicator. Language enrichment means you are always expanding on the language your child is using to continue to expose them to more. Repetition is key, as the more exposure to language, the more likely your child is to understand and use new vocabulary on their own. Repetition is especially important for children with language delays, as they may require more repetitions before absorbing new vocabulary into their repertoire. You can use a strategy called the 4 C's: comment, continue, concept, and correct during play or conversation to help expand language. As I go through each C in this strategy, you will see my colleague, Chelsea Strathdy, model what that C may look like when interacting with your child. The first C stands for comment. This means narrating, interpreting, and describing what you or your child are doing during play or while completing an everyday task. For example, while making supper, narrate what you're doing by saying something such as, "Now I'm slicing the tomato, next I'll stir the soup." Or use descriptive language, such as, "The tomato is round, red, and juicy." Let's see how Chelsea uses this C, comment, during play.
I'm going to build a barn. First, I need walls. Then I need a window. Now I need a door. Here's a door. Now what can I put on top of my barn? A roof. Good idea.
The second C stands for continue. This means adding a word or an idea to something your child says. For example, while playing with Play-Doh, your child may say, "I'm cooking," and you can add an idea by responding with, "You're making pancakes." Now let's see how Chelsea uses this C.
I'm making a fence.
Good idea. Let's make a corral for the horses so they don't run away.
The third C stands for concept. This means adding a concept to what your child says. Concepts can be words such as big, little, tall, short, empty, full, hot, cold, or same, different. For example, while playing with blocks, if your child says, "I'm making a tower," you can respond with, "Let's make a big tower." Let's watch as Chelsea adds a concept during play.
Can we build a barn?
Yeah, we can build a barn. Should we build a tall, skinny barn or a short, wide barn?
A big barn.
A big, tall barn? Okay, we'll build a tall, skinny barn. Let's get to work.
The fourth and final C stands for correct. This means providing corrections for your child when you hear a language error. For example, if your child says, "Me want to jam," you can respond with, "I want to jam," while emphasizing the part your child missed. And encourage your child to follow your model. Be careful with correcting, as correcting too often may cause frustration. Let's see Chelsea use this C.
Them go in a barn.
You're right, they go in the barn. Let's put them in the barn.
That's all for today. We hope you have fun incorporating the C's into play and conversation at home. Thanks for watching. Hi.